Okay, so for me, I like order.
Objection.
I love order. I love when I put something here, I must come back and find it here because I just need to know that, okay, I need to know this is where it is. This is why I left it like, come on. Miss Mine over here.
You call that OCD.
I don't know OCD. I just like order.
It's in the vicinity.
No vicinity. Just be in a specific place. There's a place for everything. It's just me.
Vicinity. Some of the times I'll put up the clothes correctly.
But most of the time.
Or if she gets upset and I'm not sure what's happening, stuff gets picked up. I'll just make sure that, okay, I don't have anything wrong here, and I pick them up. But I think part of it is you have to be cognizant of the fact that somebody else is affected by it. And so it's not that, okay, put it in, man. You must know that from time to time, you have to pick it up or, try to change. But
try to make that person happy.
Yeah, I think that's it. You do your best at some time to make the other person happy.
Yeah, before I married, I was kind of selfish because I grew up having my own stuff. So I didn't like to share much. But when we got married, I had to learn how to, share with my feelings also. I didn't like to talk much about stuff that I'm dealing with. So when I get married, I realized I have to share my husband what I'm going through, what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling. Because women are very emotional. So sometimes you might want to hug and I'm not feeling I'm not feeling. But then I had to let him know and understand what I'm going through. So he would know how to come and not just, But otherwise than that, marriage has helped me to open up a lot. I've learned a lot from sharing and opening up with my husband.
One of my biggest things was finances. I never knew how to look after finances really good. I prayed. I was starting with that to find me a woman that would help me in this aspect of my life. And so he did. So when she opened up the avenue for me to release to her, these sort of information, I did, and she took it into consideration that, hey, I'm a guy who needs help in this area. Before we were married, I gave her my bank account, my bank card, and up to this day I never took it back. I don't like to go bank. I don't like to do anything with finances. So that transition, that aspect of transition was a good thing for me.
I got married straight out of law school. So I didn't even go to graduation because I was planning my wedding. I graduated September, I was married December. So I hadn't really started working yet, so I had a little time at home. And he had started working, he'd been working for about 9 months. So he was living in this little tiny apartment. So I moved in there with him. I'm at home in this apartment and I'm like, I can't live like this. This guy, I started to throw out all his wares. Man, his stuff was so, I was like, nope, nothing. So he would come home every day and something else would be in the garbage. And that was a problem. I think we had like 6 months of a teething period where we had to just sort of learn to deal with each other, learn each other's little pet peeves. So I think for those first 6 months, just our different backgrounds, different styles, different ways of doing things. And Ruben has his own little things I think are odd, but he thinks my ways are odd. But no, it's just the way it is. Little things like, if we miss breakfast because of something extreme and it is lunchtime, I'm fine eating lunch. I will go and eat rice or a juice. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Ruben cannot do that. Ruben has to have bread and tea or he just can't function. He will look everywhere for bread. I'm telling you, we're on vacation. And Ruben cannot function because he can't find bread. And when we leave this country and go anywhere, the first thing we have to do is get bread, milk, sugar. Because if Ruben doesn't get bread and tea in the morning, nothing is right. Me, I don't care. I will eat rice for breakfast. I do not care. It's food. Not him. It has to be a specific way. Rice at night? No. Bread and tea.
So you've learned to accommodate his.
Yes, he will not change it. That's him. You know? So, things like that. We just eventually, and the thing is, one of the things I started to realize is that people fight over a lot of stupid things. And I decided I wasn't going to fight over silly things. If he wants bread and tea, we'll get him his bread and tea. And I will eat my Chinese food or whatever I want at 8 a.m. in the morning. It doesn't matter. It's not something to risk the friendship and the relationship over.